The Credentials Committee yesterday did not have the benefit of their presence, although they have been available today.
Second.
Yesterday, the Credentials Committee did not have the presence of the chair, who is present today, the chair of the mass meeting, Dennis Fasaro, who can attest that they all filed delegate forms, which are also now present today and were duly elected at the mass meeting. That is our motion.
Second.
I have been advised that the Warren County delegation did not meet the requirements of the call, and as a result of that, the motion is out of order. With that, the delegate has asked that the bylaws supersede the call. I will ask our parliamentarian for a call for a read on that. I am advised that the bylaws and are a part of the call, is a part of the bylaws, and as a result of that, I'm sorry, but my hands are really tied at this point. What I'd like to do is I want to ask that the mic be turned on so that, I mean, this is America by God, he should be heard. Yes.
Point of order, please. I believe that you have ruled, and the proper thing would be to vote on the motion to approve the Credentials Committee report.
I think that is a correct procedure at this point, so I would like to ask for a vote on the Credentials Committee report. All in favor, please designate by saying aye. All opposed?
Hey!
The chair rules that the ayes have it. Yes. I am going to ask for some guidance at this point. The rule of the chair has been appealed. Is there a second?
Second!
I heard you. It has been moved and seconded. May I have the yeas and nays? All in favor of overruling the chair, please designate by saying aye.
Aye!
Opposed? It's a close call.
Division.
I hear division, and we will go with that. With that,
Divide the vote.
with that, we will divide the vote. If I could ask that the house lights be turned up, and we are going to do a standing vote so that I can actually see who's out there. I have been asked to restate the question. The chair has ruled that the Warren County delegation did not meet the standard of the call, and as a result of that, would not be seated. And that particular call by the chair has been challenged, and a motion exists before the convention right now that would overrule the chair. And so I want to see those who stand in support and those who are opposed to the motion that is before the convention. Very cumbersome. Let's see if we can make this very clear. chair has ruled that based on advice of counsel, the Warren County delegation should not be seated because of a failure to respond to the call in an appropriate way. If you are
Point of
in
inquiry.
favor, let's make this real clear. If you are in favor of the chair's call that they should not be seated, please stand. I should mention delegates only at this point. Only delegates, please stand. And I'm going to have to make a call, and it's very, very difficult to see. I will do my best and try to be fair to you. I'm going to ask the district chairs to do the count of the credentialed delegates so that we can do this fairly.
It'd be nice if you'd say why they didn't qualify.
Yeah, that's what this fellow was asking. I wonder if he's going to make a point of inquiry.
Can't Peter act for us?
Well, but see, I think the third district
Did they mail the requests in time and it wasn't received by the deadline?
No, that's making it
Did
clear.
they have a bunch of 8-year-olds applying? Actually, according to the call, I think 8-year-olds would qualify. I don't think that it requires that they be registered voters, just that they would be willing to vote according to the party.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah,
If I remember right, according to the call.
so we don't waste time. That'll be fine.
Who are you that you're taking the count?
The State Central Committee.
And I'm the teller person for Richmond, and I was
He's
going
got
to
the
count to
ballots.
try to move things along.
He's representing Portland with the
Well,
ballots.
I would certainly think that our past Peter Broadbent, who has
Fine,
always
that's fine.
acted,
Anyone can count, ma'am. That's fine. Peter, would you like to count? I'm sorry to put you into this situation.
problem with your count.
Please, by all
I
means,
think
I
that this
defer.
is sufficiently important that while you are deciding to vote on this, we should
All
hear
right,
from the
that's
member of the
fine.
Enough fingers to get this right.
for some background.
it's just
on
good
this.
to have a little bit of order.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
6,
My name is David Bartholomew. I'm a member of the Credentials Committee.
7.
We met yesterday afternoon. We gave the Warren County folks ample opportunity to speak to the Credentials Committee and address this issue. We again gave them an opportunity this morning to bring in the proper paperwork. The proper paperwork was never filed. We never received the original forms which all of you who are seated here as delegates were sent in by your units. We also never received a form with the secretary's signature on it. Because of the improper filing of the paperwork, the committee voted to not
I
seat
have
this
12
delegation.
standing, 7 sitting. You want to double check the math?
I think you're okay. I think you're accurate.
With that, I'm going to ask all of
But
you
it's always
who are
good to
in
check.
favor, please yet again of supporting the chair's call on this. Please stand, hold up your credentials, and we're going to try to do our best to make this fair.
We support you, Gary!
No, yeah, just kind of the city, yes. Yeah, it breaks the thing. So they come.
No, this is state bar. This is state bar. My partner Dave Harless was put in as state bar chairman.
My understanding is that there is another data point that would be important for you to have.
RPP and therefore the Credentials Committee are in possession of a certified letter from the Secretary of the Mass Meeting in Warren County and also from the then current chairman
that?
of Warren County.
I explained that our president has to entertain
that there were no delegates to the state convention elected at the mass meeting.
As painful as this is, and as important as it is, I think that we need to move forward with the vote. All those in favor of the chair's position that the delegation has not filed the proper paperwork, please stand right now so that I can see you. I'm going to ask you to be seated, and I'm going to ask those that oppose, that are delegates, to please stand so that I may see you.
Yes.
Difficult to
It would require 2/3 of the convention to override the chair. The chair says that there is not a 2/3.
That's correct.
So we will move forward. Someone said it may be majority. Even if it's majority, I'm sorry, you just don't have the majority. With that, and I know how disappointing that must be, truly. With that, the chair is prepared to vote on the credential committee report. All those in favor, please vote by saying aye. All those opposed? The ayes have it. The credentials committee report is adopted. We will now begin the process of voting to elect our RNC National Committeeman and RNC National Committeewoman. I would ask that unit chairman please report to your assigned congressional district headquarters to pick up your unit's ballots. Delegates, please report to your designated units and remain in your seats. Every vote counts. You will receive a ballot from your unit chairman that will include candidates for both RNC, National Committeeman, and RNC National Committeewoman.
Point of order.
Please
Point of
vote
inquiry.
for one candidate for the office.
On the other side.
Right.
Right.
The box. Do not fold or crease your ballot. We're using paper ballots because all of the voting machines in Virginia are locked down because of Tuesday's Republican primary.
Let me see your
Once you
credentials.
have voted, remain in
Richmond
your
City, okay,
seats,
one.
and your unit chairman or his
City,
designee
two.
will collect your
Richmond
ballot.
City, 3. Thank you.
And punch your credentials.
These will all
to show
be
that you
proportional
have
based
voted.
on how many votes are
The
needed.
election results will be announced by districts. Because of the tremendous size of this convention, please note that the chair will allow 90 minutes for the first round of voting. Unit chairs, once you have picked up your ballots and have returned to your delegation, please begin to distribute your ballot.